Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you one poem from your literature book on killing a tree. On killing a tree is written by G.V. Patel. Okay. First, you understand the introduction of the poem. From this poem, the poet wants to sensitize the reader and highlights the fact that trees are living things. He equates trees with humans to convey that trees should not be cut because destroying tree is just like killing human beings. A tree does not die by merely cutting because it regrows from where it is cut. If it has to be destroyed, then it has to be uprooted. Now come to the poem. Stanza 1. It takes much time to kill a tree. Not a simple jab of the knife will do it. It has grown slowly, consuming the earth, rising out of it, feeding upon its crust, absorbing years of sunlight, air, water, and out of its leprous hide, sprouting leaves. The poet wants to tell that a simple cut does not destroy a tree. A tree grows gradually. It is rooted in the soil. A plant takes nutrition from the soil to grow into a big tree. The tree is firmly bound with the soil. It takes in sunlight, water, and air to grow into a strong trunk and have a numerous leaves. Next, so hack and chop, but this alone won't do it. Not so much pain will do it. The bleeding bark will heal, and from close to the ground will rise curled green twigs, miniature boughs, which, if unchecked, will expand again to former size. In the second stanza, the poet tells that humans cut and chop the bark of tree into many pieces, but that is not sufficient to destroy the trees. The point of the tree which gets cut gives out sap just like a human being bleeds. Gradually, this wood heals, and from there, new branches start growing again. Next stanza. No, the root is to be pulled out of the anchoring earth. It is to be roped tied and pulled out, snapped out, or pulled out entirely, out from the earth cave, and the strength of the tree exposed, the source white and wet, the most sensitive hidden for years inside the earth. Here the poet says that in order to kill the tree, it has to be uprooted fully. One has to separate the tree from the earth which support its. The roots of the tree bind the tree with the soil in the pit of the earth. From there, the most sensitive and hidden parts of the tree, the roots had to be detached, had to be cut, destroyed. The roots are white in color and are damp. Next stanza. Then the matter of a scorching and choking in the sun and air, browning, hardening, twisting, withering, and then it is done. Once the tree has been uprooted, then gradually it withers and dries up with the action of heat and wind. The trunk will become brown, twist, and will harden, and finally the tree will die this away. Means the poet wants to tell us that trees are also just like human beings. We also got some cut in our hands, in our legs, or any body parts, but after some times, some days, it heals again. Like that, when we cut the trees or when we cut one branch of the trees, it again started regrowing. It means they have also life, and they are also important part of our life, our environment. So we must protect the tree for our future, for the wellness of the environment, Thank you and have a nice day.